Well, it's been 2 years since I last did an update, and to be honest, I've been putting it off because this video takes a hell of a long time. 2022 is when I did my last update. 370 shirts then, 526 right now. It's grown, and it's grown. Almost a shirt a week. Now, as you can imagine, it's a momentous video trying to plan these and sort of film them and edit them and then release them. So I'm going to do it slightly differently. Instead of just going around and going, oh, here we go, we've got a marathon shirt. It's great, it's green. What I've done, and I've already done some of the hard work, I've taken a load of photographs of every single one of the shirts and I've put them to a generated background. So I'm just going to literally show you the image of the shirts and then I'm going to sort of speak over them, do a little voiceover, a commentary. If anybody sees a shirt that they want to see some more details on, just put it in the comments and we'll have a video showing some more of the specifics about those shirts. It doesn't include all of my Chelsea shirts. I have 60 or so of those. It doesn't include all the duplicate shirts, all the shirts that I wear out and about. So there's another 100 that it could be. This video is already going to be a very long one, but these videos generally do very well because people are quite interested in seeing very big collections. So I'm going to jump into it. Hope you've got your popcorn, your drinks and everything ready. And yeah, just sit back and just enjoy it. If you can do it all in one sitting, very good. But I suspect you probably might want to break this up into multiple parts. But this is where I stand right now with regards to my collection. I have a few more to open, but just stay tuned. If you've just jumped across this channel for the first time, please subscribe. Join the party as I try and get to 1,000 shirts. And if anything, I don't usually ask for this sort of stuff, but like and comment because it truly does take a while to do so. So thank you as always for watching my videos, guys, but let's get into it. Okay then, let's get it going. I really hope this one actually films well and I don't have to do it all again because I don't want to get like an hour or whatever into it and realise the audio is just not being picked up. There's going to be probably some mispronunciations of clubs here. I do my best, but they're all different clubs. There's 526 different clubs, and I might forget some stuff or get some things wrong, but I will post some sort of information underneath of the images, so hopefully between us both we can get something correct. Let's start with FC Heidenheim. They're in no particular order this, so you may have to stick around to the end to see if your club's represented. This one I bought from the club store. It's a nice little shirt, nothing too exciting. Then we have FC Köln. It's their 75-year anniversary shirt. So if you look behind me, you'll see all of these little boxes going on there. They're all the special shirts, and one of those is this Köln one. Talking to the box ones, you can see that that one there, the men's shirts. This is the one for FC Nürnberg, released just before the Qatar World Cup, and it's like a whiteout shirt opposed to a blackout shirt. FC Saarbrücken, which is over there in a box shirt. This one's actually really, really cool. They wore it during cup games and they actually managed to get to the semi-finals as a third division team, beating 3 Bundesliga teams on the way, with one of those being a certain specific Bayern Munich. Not often that happens, so this shirt ended up being even better than anticipated. Then we have Union Berlin, just a pretty simple home shirt, this one, Macron manufactured. Now this is FC Mainz 05, a third shirt, and it's got quite an interesting design going on here. It's got a, I don't know, like a ripple effect, like a wave effect along the front. Lotto did a little bit of weird stuff during this period, and this is certainly one of those examples there. Now if we move on, we get Kaiserslautern, a home shirt manufactured by Uhlsport. Really clean shirt. I love the detailing on the sort of cuffs on the bottom there. The checkerboard pattern makes the shirt even classier. Wiener Neustadt, which is a team from Austria. I think they played like second tier or third tier. Capelli sports shirt. Nothing too exciting with regards to the design. Giant sponsor, but picked it up because it was quite cheap. Chievo Verona, Italian team, which I think went bust and then reformed. So I picked up the shirt. Givova manufactured. This has got a very interesting way of doing a collar. Instead of it being here, the collar's like running along the shoulders. Don't you see that on the buttons? Very, very interesting. Very strange. AC Milan, I do have some of the bigger teams, you will see that. Away shirt 14-15, love the colour scheme, love the design, love the alternative crest there, and 30% off as the tag suggests. AFC Leopards, I think this is a team from Kenya. You're going to see a lot of African clubs, mainly manufactured by Umbro because they seem to be pretty good at doing that cost-effective style. Livorno, this is another one of those Italian teams that went bust and are probably refounded. Legia manufactured. You've got the graphic of the map, which is around about the stadium. Pretty cool. AS Roma, one of the clubs in the world that release consistently really, really cool shirts. All of them very, very nice. And this is the one I decided to add to my collection. It's the one with the holographic crest, where it has the old version of the logo and the current version. Stadium version only for me, because even though I like to get the player version, that one doesn't have the holographic crest because you can only have one crest per team on a shirt. Strange. AAB Aalborg, team from Denmark, Hummel manufactured, no surprises there. And this is the, it's just a really nice, smart design, really. Aberdeen FC. So this is the first shirt I purchased during the sort of lockdown COVID times when I realised I had a little bit of extra money that I could spend on shirts. So it's the home shirt from Aberdeen, traditional in red. Sparta Prague, team from Czechia. This is really, really cool. Just a nice simple shirt, yellow and burgundy. Works well. So yeah, not often you saw one of those. Picked it up. Fiorentina. We've all got a Fiorentina shirt in our collection. This is the cup edition though, when they played against Napoli. This is one of the first 15 shirts I want to say that I added to my collection. Really, really cool. Alcorcon, which is a team from Spain. Again, you don't see too many of these floating around with a sponsor on the front, so when one appeared, I picked it up quite quickly. AD Caravaca. So this is a team from Spain, and you're going to start seeing some very interesting designs. A lot of them are going to be done by a company called Diane, who actually stopped doing football shirts. They disappeared entirely. They mainly focus on motorsports, like motorcycling and stuff like that, speedway. But yeah, if you see a lot of crazy designs, decent chance it's a Day-In shirt. Adelaide United, one of the two Australian teams that I added first. Really, really cool, nice, simple design. Wasn't expensive considering it travelled halfway around the world. ADO Den Haag away shirt from 2023-2024. This is an Araya manufactured shirt. It's beautiful. There's a lot of shirts last season Araya did, and this is one of my favourites. I love the colour scheme. I love the alternative crest. AE Larissa. This is one of the older shirts in my collection. 2008-2009. Not often you will see shirts from before 2010. Even then, maybe 2012-13. Adidas. It's quite a hefty shirt. Another one though, Greek team, AEK Athens, home shirt 2008-2009, Puma this time, traditional yellow of course, and again another quite hefty shirt. Next up we have AFC Ajax, similar to Roma, they generally release smart shirts, very rarely can you go wrong. If you're an Ajax fan, you've got great stuff getting released each season. This is like 12-13, I could have replaced it over the years, but I thought I'd stick with it because it's quite a cool design. AIK Football. Unfortunately, it's not one of the special shirts that they generally release every year. That's limited. It's just a traditional home shirt, but you know, it serves a purpose. Al Ahly SC, one of the most decorated clubs in the world, along with Real Madrid. If it was going to be an Egyptian team, it was probably going to be this one, wasn't it? And it's a pretty cool design. Al Ansar, this is their home shirt from 2018-2019. Team from Lebanon. Again, you don't see too many Lebanese clubs, so I picked this one up, and it's a decent design. Al Ahly, home shirt, 15-16, a team from United Arab Emirates. Again, not too many of those floating around. Cool design with sort of checkerboard that fades towards the bottom. Then we have Oaxaca, which is a team from Mexico. Very, very floral designs. They always have that on the shirts. Most recent shirts are even more so. So, yeah, when I saw it, I picked it up. Aluminium Aachen, this is a team from Germany. Not quite as exciting design. Just got a simple couple of stripes running down the front there. But, you know, it was a cheap shirt. Al Faisali, this is a team from Jordan, I think. And I actually had to buy this from a German. Just shows you the sort of the things that we've got to do when you're collecting shirts from particular interesting countries. Then we have Al Hilal. This is before Saudi Arabia went crazy and decided to buy the entire football. This is from 12-13. Just a pretty simple home shirt from Adidas there. Here we have Alianza Solana, which is a team from Peru. I've got a contact who goes out to Peru and is able to pick up shirts for me. And this one, I thought, you know what, it actually looks really smart. Wallon manufactured. They do some good stuff. Alianza FC. This is another one that I've got a contact with, and this time it's from El Salvador. And yeah, it's a really, really cool design. I love the giant A crest. I also love the Mr. Donut sponsor. Al Nasser, this is long before Ronaldo joined, 2010 and 11 away shirt. It's a simple Nike template, but I think it's quite cool that I have this before the club gained its popularity. Al Rayyan, which is a team from Qatar. Again, not a country you see shirts floating around for too often. Just a pretty simple red shirt. Amazulu, when it comes to South Africa, they do some really cool stuff. A lot of the shirts from South Africa you're going to see are really well put together. You've got this giant lion graphic on the front, which, to be honest, is kind of a little bit ruined by the Spa sponsor, but you can see enough of it. Angers, French team, pretty standard home shirt there in the black and white that you would expect from the club. Antalya Spor, third shirt. You're going to see a lot of Turkish clubs because they're really cheap to buy. That's just the state of their currency right now. It's a simple shirt, but yeah, it's more about getting numbers up. Apoel FC, I bought this one directly from their club store before they went with Macron, and it's much easier to buy their shirts now, but yeah, it's a cool little design. Apollon Limassol away, 2009-2010, one of my older shirts with all the centralized logos. Not a huge fan of that, but it works, and it's quite cool. AS Arta Sola, this is a team from Djibouti, I remember. This is another African club. Very, very rich comparative to the rest of the country, at least. I think Alex Song went there for a period as well. So pretty cool to add that one. AS Fortuna Nfu, which is a team from Cameroon. I actually have quite a few from Cameroon. They're all going to be done by the same manufacturer, Fusion, so keep your eyes peeled for those. AS Monaco, the fourth shirt, the Drôle de Monsieur shirt, the 2022-2023. This is the most expensive shirt that I added to my collection. I could have got it cheaper, but I bought it directly from the club store thinking it was going to be quite limited. Turns out not as limited as I anticipated, but I love the colour scheme, I love the design, so at the end of the day, it's not the end of the world. Another sort of big French team, Saint Etienne, home shirt. This is just in their green, and you know what, it's actually quite nice. This sponsor's a bit rubbish, but you know, the rest of it's really cool. This is Port Autonomy, which I think is a team from Senegal. Vacron manufactured. You're going to see a few of those floating around in Africa. Interesting design. Social Black Bulls. If I remember correctly, this is a team from Mozambique, which is, it's a Portuguese sounding name, isn't it? And they obviously colonized that particular area. Really, really cool design. Love the bulls on the front. Chapecoense. I've got quite a few Brazilian shirts in my collection. This one's really cool. Love the sort of the diamond pattern, which of course makes sense with the Umbro diamond as well. Talking of Brazil, we're still here with Portuguesa. This is a Lupo Sport shirt, and it's got this interesting design where it's like a, I don't know, sort of rays of sun coming from the center of the crest. On the back, it has a number 10, which sometimes happens in Brazil. They just do that as default. I don't go for personalization, but sometimes you can't help it. Atlanta from Italy. This is a really, really nice, clean shirt. The only thing I would say is I wish that the crest was either on the opposite side or the Jomo was in the center, so it was a bit symmetrical. You're going to see me saying that a lot on these shirts. Athletic Club from Spain, the Basque region of Spain. Traditional home colours there of red and white stripes. Atlas Football Club, it's a team from Mexico. I've got many, many Mexican clubs here. I love the sort of red and the black and how it fades in the centre. Atletico Grau, another one of the teams from Peru there. Interesting colour scheme, yellow and like a orangey red. Don't see that too often. Another Wallon shirt. Atletico Mineiro, the Manta de Massa football shirt. It is, well, you know what? Okay, so this one went all over social media, very, very popular. And I was like, maybe I'll avoid this one because I don't want to just follow the herd. But when one appeared for sale, I was like, oh, go on then. And it is a really nice shirt. AZ Alkmaar, the Victory shirt, 23-24. This is another special limited edition shirt. I think it's like 350 pieces. This took me 2 hours of just refreshing because the website collapsed when people were trying to buy it. But eventually I got one. It's celebrating the Dutch victory over the Spanish in like the 1500s. So pretty cool. Bahir Dar Kanima FC. I think this is like from 22-23. Ethiopian club. Not many of those appeared, so I just picked up a few when I could. Balestia Khalsa FC. This is a team from Singapore. Very limited once again, and it's sponsored by Jeep. It's not Juventus, and it's a Lotto shirt. And I love the design. It's like a I don't know, Siberian tiger or something on the front. Bangkok FC. No surprises, it's from Thailand, and it's a home shirt from 2019. I actually really like the shirt, but apart from the FBT and essentially, just put it on the other side. It would have been so nice. The orange and the black work really well together. By Leverkusen, of course, everyone knows who they are right now, and I feel like I want to replace this one because it's a pretty simple shirt. I think it's got a felt crest, which I hate felt on football shirts. Maybe the new away shirt is where I'm going to do it. So yeah, this is what I've got for now. Next up, we have Belize Defence Force. No surprise where they're from. It's come from the country of Belize, and it's an interesting one. They've got this sort of camouflage pattern that you almost see on like a Call of Duty gun. So yeah, that was pretty cool to add to my collection. Benidorm CF, the team from Spain. I think when I bought this one, the club then disappeared, but I think I've refounded relatively recently, so that's pretty cool if they've managed to do so. Besiktas, one of the big three away shirt, 2013, 2014. This one's got a cool sort of embossed detailing of the crest on the body, celebrating 110 years. Bit of an interesting one to celebrate there, but why not? Bow Rangers, team from Sierra Leone. I mean, look at the design. Ignoring the fact that it's from Sierra Leone, really, really cool. Just a smart shirt. Had to pick it up. Target smart shirts, Boa Vista from Portugal, with all of pretty much the entire history of the club on the front there, including one of the league titles. One of two teams outside of the big three in Portugal that have actually won a league title in the country. Boca Unidos, I think this is an Argentinian club. Really, really cool, well put together. Away shirt, it's got this sort of distressed look on the front there. Bologna FC, this is their away shirt from 1718. It's manufactured by Macron, to the surprise of nobody, because of course that's where the manufacturer is based, so I expect to see them with the club forever. Love the detailing across the front with all those names. Boluspor, Diadora, bit of a renaissance of Diadora. Started seeing them in Turkey a little bit, maybe because they could do cost-effective shirts. Really cool. Borussia Dortmund, 09. This was a watershed moment for me. For two reasons. Everyone loves the Borussia Dortmund shirts from the 90s, the sort of the highlighter colour ones, the neon shirts. But because everyone likes them, I'm a bit contrarian. I was like, I'm more interested in those. And also, I didn't want to spend more than £100 on a shirt. Well, this broke both of those rules. Technically, I had this one, so I must like the other ones. And also, I spent, I think maybe it was 100 or 110 or something for the shirt. And then I ended up spending more on shirts. So, you know, that's just one of those things. Borussia Mönchengladbach home from 1617. I've got three actually from Borussia Mönchengladbach. This is the one I picked out for you guys. Kappa shirt, interesting design there. Botafogo, it's the anti-racism shirt. 2021, when I first heard about this one, I thought I'm going to try my best to grab this one. And it actually appeared for sale in the UK. I love shirts that have sort of a deeper meaning to it. On the front, you've got a bunch of statistics with regards to people of colour and how they sort of struggle in certain areas, and you know they're not represented fairly. Obviously, it's in Portuguese, but you can't get it translated. So I love that shirt. Eintracht Braunschweig, just a simple Nike shirt there. It's got the yellow and the blue, and then on the bottom you've got a subtle sort of graphic of the lion. Bremer SV, one of the lesser named clubs from the Bremen region. I love this one. It's a grey shirt. Don't have too many grey shirts, and I think this was worn for like 3 seasons in total. Now we have Brisbane Roar FC. It's their special edition, sort of the Aboriginal tribute shirt that they sort of do once a season, or at least most clubs do once a season. Bought directly from the club store, and you see it's got this amazing design on the front. Now we have BSC Young Boys, one of the first shirts I added to my collection from the Swiss team there. Love the design, except for the part that it's got this blank yellow spot. I don't quite know what they're talking about with that one. Bursaspor next with Kappa. Nice little cheap Turkish shirt. Were they the one that beat Manchester United in the Champions League? I think they were, weren't they? Now we have Colon. Everyone likes a nice Colon. And this is a black and gold effort. It's a very popular colour scheme that you're going to see throughout my entire collection. Now, CD Aguila. This is a home shirt from 2021. And this is the club that the friend from El Salvador actually supports. So I'm very, very pleased and honoured to have one of those in my collection. CD Guadalajara. Pink October 21-22. I love pink shirts behind me. I've got a few of them there, so you're going to see quite a few there. It's not entirely pink, but trust me, it is pink enough. Player issue version. Also, we have another pink shirt here, Palestino 4th shirt, 2022. Very, very popular shirts these are. They generally get bought very quickly, understandably. And you know what? I saw one that was pink. I thought, that ticks all the boxes for me. CD Veracruz. This was a shirt that was actually gifted to me. Another Mexican club. Love the shark in the crest there. CD Walter Ferretti. This is a team from Nicaragua, I believe. Only one I've ever seen with tags on there, so again, one of those occasions where you have to pick it up whilst it's available. Belenenses. Look at the sponsor. It's donuts. Simply put, donuts. It looks great. And also, I think this is the other team from Portugal that's actually won the league outside of the Big Three, bought directly from the club store. Pachuca home shirt. Another Mexican club there with the Charlie manufactured. Just pretty cool design. CSD Comunicaciones. This is a team from Guatemala, I believe. One of the most successful teams in the country. A bit of an older shirt, 2011, 2012. And then we have Municipal, the rivals to that particular team. Well, it's a two-team league. They've won, I think it's the same amount of titles actually as Comunicaciones. This one's obviously a more recent shirt with it being Umbro. You can see the detailing on the shoulders down the sleeves. Cadiz CF. So this is a shirt that I was actually able to get because my dad was on a European cruise, and one of the ports they stopped at was in Cadiz, and he goes, well, let's see what there is. Went to the club store in the city and then just picked it up, and I was like, sound, I'll take that. Great little shirt. Calorie Calcio, the Saint Efizio shirt. This is 22-23, a few seasons old now. I love this shirt. There's so much detailing and so much meaning to the island with regards to this shirt. So, yeah, very pleased to have this one in my collection. Padova, this one's a really nice shirt. It's an away shirt. I actually didn't order this shirt. Classic Football Shirt sent me, well, this one instead of one I ordered, but I thought it looked quite cool, so I kept it. Cape Town City, another one from South Africa there, and this one's cool. The only thing that frustrates me is the fact that the crest is not quite in the center of that sort of spiral thing coming from it. A little bit annoying. Catania, another one of the Araya shirts from last season. Beautiful. Look at the snow on it. Look at the lava on it. It's a beautiful, well put together. Yes, very, very pleased with that one. Huancayo. This was my first team from Peru, I believe. I love the sort of diagonal sash, and I love the fact that the sponsor's also tilted to go within it. Tenerife, another one of the clubs that generally do pretty cool shirt designs, but because this was pink, I knew that I was going to have to add it to my collection. Celtic, of course, everyone's going to have a Celtic shirt in their collection somewhere. This one's a little bit older at 2010, 2011, but I really like the design. Cerezo, Osaka, Japan, Japanese football shirts, very, very popular throughout any period of time, whether it's like the 90s, 2000s, and contemporary ones. This one's a player issue version from 2019, and it's pink. Not quite as pink as some other ones, but it's pink. Cesena FC, that's last season's again. It's another Araya shirt, and I love the seahorses running down the sleeves and then also down the center there. Chacarita Juniors, this is the third shirt, and I picked this one up because look at the graveyard at the bottom. It's amazing. I think that's something to do with the nicknames or the stadium's close to one. It's great to pull out when it's Halloween as well, like a little themed shirt. Now we have Chattering Sao High Tech Thai Club, as you would expect. Pretty simple design in the grey and white stripes there. Now we have Chamchuri United FC away. It's another Thai club, but it's a bit of a pink one this time. It's got interesting sort of chevron way sort of triangles going on the front. And then we have Chanthaburi FC, another Thai club, a home shirt, another simple one, but the FBT is actually on the side now, so that's actually decent. Chiapas FC away shirt 2013, a club that doesn't exist anymore. I think they transferred, but of course they were known as the Jaguars, and they've got the Jaguar pattern on the bottom there. Really cool. Christiania SC, interesting one from Denmark. They play quite low down in the leagues, but they come from like a commune area, which is kind of like a Freetown vibes, sort of very, very liberal place. So, you know, just to pick up the shirt was interesting. Then we have Sonora from Mexico again. Roamed manufacturer, the only one that I've got from that particular manufacturer. So that was an interesting one to add. Then we have Club Almirante Brown. It's their away cup shirt. Another one from Argentina, I believe this time. Black and gold styling there for the most going on. Club America third shirt. This was a very popular shirt on social media. You can gather why. Just a lovely design with sort of that like Aztec design going on there. I picked it up as soon as it dropped, and to be honest, they kind of sold out very quickly. Atletico Madrid, everyone knows who they are. Many options for them. I picked this home shirt up just because I quite like the design. That sort of strikes down the centre diagonally. Club Atlético Monarcas Morelia. I think this was actually my first Mexican shirt in the collection, German manufactured. Pretty cool. Club Atlético Nacional. This is the Atlético Nacional from Colombia. One of the better teams in the country. Not often you see from that country, so when this one popped up a few years ago, I added it to my collection. Osasuna home shirt, just a pretty typical Osasuna one there from Adidas, in the sort of the red that you would expect. River Plate, they've had some probably better designs over the years, but this one was really cheap. I got it from M&M Direct, and it was like £9 for, well, it wasn't, obviously it's brand new, but it was clearance, brand new. Then we have Deportes Santiago Wanderers, a team from Chile. This one's 16-17. I don't think this was the first one from Chile, but it was one of the few. Just a nice little Macron shirt. Then we have Football Lorca Deportiva. This is a day-in shirt, but it's actually understated for them. It's pretty simple, blue and white. Then we have Monterrey. Everyone needs a Monterrey, a Rados shirt. Mexican team, of course, Puma. They do really nice shirts most of the time. Deportes Concepcion. This was a team that when I purchased, they actually had gone under. They disappeared, but recently they've kind of been reformed or something that's happened. So you can pick up this club, though you might struggle to get shirts from this period of time. Atletico Baleares, of course, from Spain, the Balearics. And you know what? This was a one-of-one that classic football shirts had, and I just added it to my collection. So again, it's not one you see too often floating around. CD FAS, one of the better teams from El Salvador there. This may well be the oldest shirt in my collection. It's 2005, 2006. So it's getting close to when I was getting into football. I mean, about 2000, but it's close enough. Club Deportivo Guijelo. This is a Dane shirt, and if you look at the design, that is ham. Yes, that's ham. They're promoting local sort of industries, and clearly that's one of them. Kind of mad design, that one. Deportivo Lugo, another Spanish club here, a little less understated. It's a Hummel shirt, and you can see from the sponsor, it's by it being starred, sort of folded up, it's kind of, I don't know, causing it to crease a little bit, so I probably should start hanging that one up and try and get it to straighten up a little bit. Deportivo Marathon, this is a great shirt from Honduras, I believe. I love it. It's an interesting design with green and also a bit of like animal skin design on the sides there. This one's the Ferro Carol Oeste General Pico. This is a goalkeeper shirt. I don't really collect goalkeeper shirts, but I have two in my collection. And this one, as you could probably gather, I picked up because of the itchy and scratchy motif on the front. Not quite sure if they had licensing for that, but I've got the shirt. Gymnastique Tarragona, another Spanish team here, another random Hummel shirt. It's pretty simple. It's red and it's got navy, I think it is, running across the shoulders. Club Leon, another team from Mexico. This one is a Perma manufactured shirt, and it's quite a cool shirt. They've had some smart stuff over the years, but this one I am pretty pleased with. Club Nacional de Football. This is the one from Uruguay, I believe. I've got a couple that look very similar, and this one's really smart. It's white, but it's understated. It goes together really well. This is the Nacional shirt. This is the Paraguayan version of the club. It's the home shirt from 2015-2016. I actually got this one from Switzerland. Why it was over there, who knows? But that's where I picked it up from. This is Club Social de Deportes Rangers, or Rangers de Talca, I believe. Another team from Chile. Away shirt from 2013. Lotto shirt. It's pretty cool. Then we have Colo Colo, another team from Chile. This one I really want to replace, partly because it's really boring and simple, and also you can see the Cristal sponsor that is kind of really fading and cracking away. So that just shows you what can happen, even if you don't wear them, what can happen to the shirts if you don't look after them perfectly. Club Sol de America third shirt. This is one of my favorite shirts that I own. This one was really difficult to get because I had to get it from, it comes from Paraguay, who then sent it to a guy in Brazil, who then sent it to a guy in the UK, who then forwarded it on to myself. But it's beautiful. I love it. I love the design. I've got quite a few of the shirts that I've got this sort of star theme going on. Club Emelec, team from Ecuador. This one's really cool. Third shirt from 2015, similar to the Belize shirt. Sort of camouflage going on there. Really well put together. And this is Club Sportivo Patria. This is probably the joint oldest shirt of my collection, 2005-2006. A team from Argentina. Just don't really see too many of those floating around. Club The Strongest, one of the best names in football for sure. This one is a team from Bolivia. Again, a country that's not too many floating around. And, yep, just pleased to own it. Club Tijuana, team from Mexico. Love this one. It's Charlie. Of course, you've got the dog-inspired sort of crest and pretty much everything else to do with the club, it seems. Union Española, this is a team from Chile. This may be the first one I got from Chile. Home shirt from 2015-2016. Joma, it's just a nice little shirt. Universidad de Chile, another one from Chile with a giant U crest on there. Love it. This one was a discounted one that I picked up from the Adidas store. Club Universidad Nacional, or Pumas, from Mexico. One of the most iconic and unique shirt designs in the entirety of football. I think if you want to start collecting, this is definitely a great place to start. They've always got the sort of Puma on the front. This one, you can barely see the crest. It's sort of like debossed into it almost. Very, very cool. Club Xelajú MC, 3rd, 2017. This one's really cool. Love this one. I like the Pepsi sponsor and how it almost works with the inverted styling of the shirt there. This is Flamengo from Brazil, one of the bigger teams, of course, but it's a really simple shirt. I'm tempted to replace it at some point, but for now, this is the one I have. Club Ferroviário de Beira. This is another one from Mozambique, probably because you can gather the fact it's got the flag above the Umbro crest there, so that's really cool. Now we have Colombe Sportive, another one from Cameroon, I believe, Fusion Sport manufactured, and it's got that great little detailing on the bottom there. Cruz Azul, one of the bigger teams again from Mexico, an Under Armour manufactured shirt. You've got the typical sort of blue and red. Now we have Club Sfaxien, my only shirt from Tunisia, bought directly from the club. Macron shirt, just really, really nice. Cultural y Deportivo Leonesa, it's like a charity shirt that they wore like in a pre-season, I think, 2014-15. So it's quite an older one now. You might have seen it in sort of articles saying, you know, the best or the worst football shirts ever. It could feature on both of those, so that's a cool shirt. Cusco FC, another one from Peru there with, I think, Machu Picchu on the bottom. Black and gold styling. Love that one. DC United, MLS team, of course. Pretty simple. It's going to be Adidas because that's the only manufacturer allowed in MLS. Dalian Transcendence, a club that doesn't exist anymore. They were a Chinese team and it's manufactured by UCAN. And I just picked this up because, well, the club doesn't exist. Dorica Genkeler Birligi. That's a terrible pronunciation, but it's their home shirt from 2022-2023, Diodora. Again, it was just another easy, cheap shirt that I added to my collection. Delfino Pescara. Yes, it's the dolphin from Italy. This one's really nice. Third shirt from last year. Another one of those rare ones. I like a yellow shirt. Deportes Tolima. Third shirt from 2019. Manufactured by a company called Sheffy. Picked this one up towards the end of last year, I think it was. Really, really nice. Alaves from Spain this time. Hummel shirt with a quite an interesting design. They got a lot of stuff going across here, and yeah, it's okay. Deportivo La Coruña. It's the ecological shirt from 22-23. This one is an all blue shirt, a blue out shirt, which you don't see too often. Released to raise awareness for recycling. So they decided that they release a new shirt. Deportivo Táchira. This is a shirt from Venezuela, and it's from 2010-2011. Runic manufactured, I believe. Really cool, really rare shirt, that one. Deportivo Toluca FC, another Mexican club there, another Under Armour sponsored shirts. Just a nice little red one going on there. Dijon FC, of course, from France, Lotto manufactured, home from 2016-2017 with this interesting design on the bottom there. Dorados de Sinaloa, another one from Mexico. Charlie manufactured, really, really cool, black and gold colour scheme. Dragon FC Yaoundé, another one from Cameroon, but it's got dragon in the name, so just, yeah, definitely want to add that one to my collection. Drogheda United FC, a team from Ireland. This is done by a company that doesn't exist anymore, CX Plus Sport. Interesting one, this one, bought directly from the club, I remember. Arminia Bielefeld, it's their Sondertrikot, got their special shirt from last season. They generally release one, at least one a year, sometimes twice a year. And this one was a tribute to, I believe, the original team that won the league. It's got the name of the first 11. I did the video on it, but I've forgotten the information, but that sounds about right to me. Dundee FC, home shirt from 2015-2016. Pretty simple Puma shirt there. Dundee United, of course, friends forever. This is their away shirt from a few seasons ago, and it's cool. It's Macron, and it was the first time the club used their updated crest. Dunfermline Athletic FC, 2018-2019. Joe Masher, another sort of simple design. I do pick up a lot of Scottish shirts at the end of season sales. East 5 FC, home shirt from last season. Possibly my favourite shirt, because in the design, if you can see it or not, you've got a bunch of names on there, and my own name is on there. Quite a few times, actually, because you were given the opportunity to pay to have your name on it and etched into the history of football. So even though I've got no connection to East 5 whatsoever, it's there. So that's cool. Eintracht Frankfurt away shirt, pretty simple, nice little white number from Nike there. Elche CF, this is a team from Spain, of course, another Hummel. Hummel do quite well in Spain. I love the sort of the white and the green. Now we have Elgin City FC, even though technically it's not a city. Away shirt from 2018-2019 with sort of a diamond pattern going across the front. Empoli FC away shirt. This one's really cool. It's a Kappa shirt. It's got this interesting design. Love that one. Neon Paralimni FC. This is a team from Cyprus, I believe. Lotto shirts, 2007-2008. So it's quite an older one, that one. Eskişehirspor, home shirt from 2014-2015. Another Turkish team. Adidas with the giant tags, as they seem to do. Really cool. And then we have Troyes from France. This is an away shirt from 2015-2016 Kappa shirt. Just nice and simple. Estudiantes de La Plata. This is a third shirt from 2020. It's like a browny gold colour, which is the reason why I went for this one, because it's a colour that I don't have too much of in my collection. We have Everton de Vina del Mar. So it's the Everton from Chile, not the Everton from Merseyside. And this one's cool. It's another Perma shirt, and I like a yellow shirt, as I've said before. Evian Thonon Joliard, another French team. I don't know if this one still exists. I just think they have some issues. Kappa shirt with this interesting bespoke design on the front there. Cool. FC Bari 1908. So this is one version of Bari that I've got. The home shirt from 1718. It's a Zeus manufactured shirt. Zeus do some good stuff. I don't have too many Zeus stuff, but the ones I've got are actually really good. Boca Gibraltar. So yes, you can imagine this is a team from Gibraltar, inspired by Boca Juniors. And actually, this is another club that no longer exists. I mean, it's really a small place to play football. I think they were in a second tier. They've gone. Inter Milan, another one I'm sure you've heard of. It's got the Pirelli sponsor on, so you know it's a few years old. 14-15, voted as one of the best shirts for that particular season. Love the pinstripe. It's a beautiful, beautiful shirt. FC Johansson, team from Sierra Leone, another one, and it's 22-23 this particular season with an orange sponsor on, a bit of a throwback. FC Copenhagen, away shirt from 2015-2016, pretty standard shirt there. They've got some pretty cool shirts over the years that maybe I might want to replace this one with. Pacos de Ferreira, this is a team from Portugal. This is a home shirt from 1920, which is a really nice Joma shirt. Love the colours. F91 Dudelange, this is a team from Luxembourg, if I remember correctly. 1819 Jacko manufactured. Really, really cool, rare shirt. Falkirk FC, away shirt 2021. Little Puma one here with a pretty typical Puma sort of pattern on the front there. Fasil Kalima FC, another one from Ethiopia, I believe. 22-23 Umbro. They're all Umbro African shirts, pretty cool design. FC Ararat Yerevan, this is my team from Armenia. Yeah, it's very, very cool. It's got like a nice little trophy in the centre there. Had to buy this one from Switzerland again though, it's interesting. FC Barcelona, yes, we know who these are. Third shirt from 2021. This is a player issue version of shirt, and it's a pink one. Again, they do some pretty cool shirts, but this one I had to pick up because of the colour. And it's Basel in the actual home colours that Barcelona went on to use. 12, 13 seasons, so quite a few seasons old now. It's not my favourite Basel shirt of the year, so maybe one day I'll replace it. FC Blue Boys Mullenbach Sanzak, another team from Luxembourg, and this is a team I don't actually believe exists anymore. They kind of merged into another one. Bit of a mouthful already. Little Macron sponsored shirt there. FC Dallas shirt here, away 2018-2019, Adidas of course. Really simple shirt, so maybe you want to replace one at some point. FC Den Bosch, the Oeteldonk shirt from last season. It's a third shirt, special shirt celebrating the carnival that happens over, I think, 3-day period. This one was interesting because the club actually sent me two shirts. One of them was a player personalised one, and this one is the one I actually ordered. So I got two shirts for one. FC Dnipro, this is a team from Ukraine, and technically they disappeared but reformed again. They were in the UEFA Cup final, I think it was back then still called. Really cool shirt, love shirts from Ukraine. FC Dodoi Bishkek, yes, this is a home shirt, 1920, a team from Kyrgyzstan. Yes, not many of those floating around. That's a very rare shirt, love that one. Dynamo Kiev, of course, 14-16 seasons, so 2 seasons. Nice little simple Adidas shirt here, but it's one of the most famed European clubs. And Dynamo Moscow, this is a team from Russia this time, 16-17 home shirt. Gotta love the blue because of my Chelsea roots, but it's a relatively simple shirt design. FC Edmonton home 2020, team from Canada. And this team actually doesn't exist anymore. They folded. So as soon as I saw that happening, I thought I'm going to have to try and find one so I can grab one whilst they still exist in sort of mint condition. FC Elva, away shirt 2013. This is my team from Estonia. Yes, it's a very small team. It's not one of the, well, to be honest, there's no real big teams, but certainly it's a small team even in Estonia. So that was pretty nice. FC Emmen home shirt 2021 with the Easy Toys sponsor. If you know, you know. Love a Dutch shirt. FC Bordeaux, at the time of filming, they're going through a really poor time, and this shirt is the way from 17-18 with the sort of pink highlighted parts, so that obviously stood out to me. FC Goa Indian Club 2021, love this sort of orange going down to a slightly lighter orange, very cool. FC Juarez, this is the home shirt from 2021, another Mexican club there, and it's a Carrara manufactured one with the X on the front. It reminds me of Wolfsburg. FC Kiffen, this is my team from Finland. I was expecting to pay a lot of money for a Finnish shirt, but this one actually popped up quite cheaply. Jivova with this interesting design on the front there, so that's really cool. FC Krasnodar, a third shirt from 17-18, team from Russia again. This one's another Puma shirt. I think it's like a player spec version as well, so I like how the green and black, it really works. FC Lokomotiv Moscow, another one of the Moscow clubs, home shirt from 13-14, another Puma shirt going on. FC Lugano, a relatively recent addition to my collection, a Cherubis manufactured. It's a Swiss team, and it's the 18-19 season with many sponsors on this one. FC Lutzen, another Swiss team going on here. This one's the 11-13 shirt. To be honest, I probably want to replace this one because I think it's really not my favourite design. And the sponsor, I think, is starting to crack a little bit. So keep my eyes open. Metalist Kharkiv, 13-14, another Ukrainian club here. I think the club disappeared and they reformed, and then there's two of them now floating around, but cool shirt nonetheless. Milwaukee Torrent, a team that plays sort of in the United States, obviously not in the top division. Hummel shirt, and they've got this lighthouse overlooking over sort of the sea and the rocks, which is very faint, but I like the design. FC Mitsuje, home shirt 21-22. This is a team from Comoros, I believe, the islands of Comoros. Very rare, don't see these popping up too often, so grabbed it when I could. FC Nordsjælland, away shirt 13-14 with a Super League patch on. This one is, to be honest, not one of my favourite shirts. It's a bit simple, but I have it. FC Orenburg, team from Russia, 1920 shirt, giving sort of Schalke vibes with blue and the Gazprom sponsor. Of course, they've moved on since then. SC Porto, away shirt, 14-15. Again, a club that always generally releases pretty smart shirts. I love this one. It's a Warrior manufactured one with a camo on it. This one's, yeah, not one you see too often. SC Pro Vercelli, one of the classic teams in Italy. iSportswear manufactured. Love the white and the red. It's just a lovely storied shirt, that one. SC Red Bull Salzburg, this is the Nike ex-champion shirt. So they released this towards the end of the season prior, where they had won 10 consecutive championships. Came in a beautiful box. In fact, it's the one just up here, if I can do it. There we go. And it comes with 2 Red Bull cans, because of course they are sort of tailored and specialized to the championship. It's a great shirt. SC Schaffhausen is a team from Switzerland, 14-15. I like the sort of the checkered pattern, the yellow. It's a club that I'd never heard of before buying the shirt, and I've never seen anything since, so really smart. SC Schalke, this is the SC Schalke shirt, and of course this one does have the Gazprom sponsor, 14-16. I love this. I love a pinstripe on a shirt, I really do. Shakhtar Donetsk home shirt, 13-14, 2 seasons worth, and it was the player spec version. You've got your orange and black that you would come to associate with the club. FC Sochaux, this one is a away shirt from 15-16, and it's a Lotto one, and it's sort of interesting pattern going across the sort of shoulders there. It's like a paint splatter going on. Spartak Moscow, another Moscow club, a home shirt from 12-13. It's fine, it's nice, it's red and white. FC St. Gallen, the Espen tour. So this was one worn for the 23-24 pre-season, where they did a little bit of tour of the area, and they decided to wear this for their first Puma outing, and it's just really smart, really cool. Had to get this one from a friend who lives in Switzerland. FC St. Pauli, another one of those teams that I think everyone should have in their collection, partly because they play in brown and there's not really many other teams that do that, maybe 2 or 3 that I can think of off the top of my head. Hummel shirt, it's got the patches on this one because I bought it directly from the club. Steaua Bucuresti, away 2008-2009, before they changed their name and got into all that sort of stuff. Really simple shirt, but I quite like the green. FC Thun, this is another one from Switzerland. It is a 2021 shirt. It's Macron. It's got a great little detailing on the bottom, which is like a mountainscape going on there. When I first bought it, I thought it was going to be a brown shirt, but it's actually like a camouflage green. Torpedo Moscow, another one of the Moscow clubs, but maybe one of the smaller ones that you wouldn't expect. Away 2020. Love the tartan, and I love the sponsor, the Stop COVID-19. Of course, it was released during that very interesting period of time. Very rare shirt. Very special shirt. FC Twente, third shirt from 2019-2020, manufactured by Kicks21, which was an ex-player who actually won number 21. It's a simple shirt, but it's actually quite well put together. FC Utrecht, home shirt from 21-22, still in the Netherlands here, and it's another home shirt that's pretty simple, red with this interesting pattern going across the shoulders there. Victoria Pilsen, away shirt, 2021, team from Czechia. And it's another Macron shirt with sort of the embossed logos in the centre, and also a bigger one across the crest there. Really smart. Now we have FC Vitebsk. This is their cup shirt from 2021, and it's my team from Belarus. And it's got an inspiration by a famous painting, which I mentioned in my video I did about it, but I've forgotten what it was all about. FC Volendam, away 21-22. Robe manufactured, one of my favourite manufacturers there. You're going to see some great stuff from them. You've got the man sat on the bench quite subtly there, and of course there's pink accents, so it's a great shirt. FC Volga Ulyanovsk, this is the limited edition, the Lenin edition, 2019, where on the back of the shirt there actually is, I think it's Lenin's birthday or birth year. It's something associated to do with him. Interesting shirt, that is. FC Wacker Innsbruck, team from Austria, 18-19, another Macron shirt with sort of this almost pixelated effort along the sleeves and towards the bottom there. Really cool. SC Zebra, this is an away shirt from 2022, and this is the East Timor shirt. This is, so again, another interesting country there that you don't see floating around too often. Mitre manufactured, which again, you don't see too many Mitre shirts these days, so that one's smart. Zenit St. Petersburg, another one of the bigger teams from Russia, third shirt, 17-18, and I just love purple and gold. It's a combination that doesn't happen too often, but it works so well on this particular shirt. Fenerbahce, this is the home shirt from 13-14, another one of the big teams from Turkey. It's got their traditional colours. You've got a lighthouse on the inside of the collar. It's a really nice shirt. Ferencvárosi, this is a team from Hungary, 2017-2018, although I think they might have won it for another season on top of that. It's just their traditional green and white colours. Not a huge fan of the sort of block sponsor, but it's still a cool shirt to own. Feyenoord, 17-18 away shirt. It's not in your red and white, but I like a green Feyenoord shirt. Of course, that's the colour for Rotterdam, so love this one. Borac Banja Luka away shirt 2020-2021. I think this was just after they'd won the league, or it was the season that they won the league. I got this one from my friend who lives in Bosnia, and this is his local club. Love this shirt. Another one that I got from my friend in Bosnia. This is Ljubic Prnjevo. This is the home shirt from 20-22, and maybe even another season after that. Another Kelme shirt, lower league team. It's not one that you see floating around too often for sure. FK Sovjetska, another one that I got from the same person. This time it's a team from Montenegro, a country that shirts just do not really ever appear from. So it took me a long time to find one of these, and I'm very, very grateful to have the assistance. So love this. Floriana FC, this is a team from Malta. So it's the small island, and it's the home shirt from 2010-11. So it's quite an old one, and it's in good nick considering. Got quite a few sponsors. Fluminense FC 2013. I bought this one just because I love the design. I love the writing across it, the Cartola sort of inspiration for samba. And of course, the club ended up winning the Copa Libertadores, I believe. So well done to them. FC Groningen away 2012-2013. Club manufactured, and that's the reason why I've kept this one, because they've had some pretty cool stuff over the years, but I've only ever seen this as a club shirt, so I'm just going to keep it just for the archive. Lorient from France. This is the 11-12 shirt. It's a Macron one. It's bright orange and it's pretty smart. Yeah, like it. Dusseldorf. This is the Paul Jannes shirt. So it's another one of the box shirts that goes behind me. Tribute to one of their greatest players. You've got the old Fortuna Dusseldorf logo in the center now, and the sponsors where the crest usually sits. It's a beautiful, beautiful shirt. The box is really well detailed. Forward Madison, the third shirt from 2020. It's a very popular shirt, as you can imagine, with the design. You've got the flamingo, you've got the pink, the bubblegum colours. Yeah, I had to grab this one for sure. FC Cluj, team from Romania. Not many shirts you've ever seen from Romania, so this one I had to grab. It's it's a pretty simple shirt. You've got maybe too many sponsors going on, but it's a rare one. Red Star Belgrade, of course, one of the two big teams from Serbia there. Home shirt from 2013-2014. It's just a Puma shirt. It's fine. It's fine. And of course, we wouldn't have Red Star without Partizan. This is their eternal rival, shall we say. And this one's a Nike shirt, and it's black and white in the traditional colours from 17-18. And then we have FK Vardar. This is a team from North Macedonia. 17-18, but I think this was worn for multiple seasons. I bought it directly from the club store, Hummel manufactured. Just a cool shirt. And then this is Velez Mostar. This is a team from Bosnia. This was the first team actually in my Bosnian collection. Bought again directly from the store, #1 manufactured. Augsburg from Germany. This is an exceptionally bright shirt. It doesn't do it justice on the image. It's a 16-17 third shirt. It's a simple design, but it's very, very bright. Club Kaunas Žalgiris. This is my team from Lithuania. Maybe more famed for the basketball club, but they do play football. And again, I bought it directly from the club, and this is probably worn for many seasons as they do. Galatasaray. This is their blackout shirt that they released in 22-23 to try and raise money for the relief effort for the earthquake that happened back then. So I bought it directly from the club store. So, just trying to help, and obviously proceeds went towards that. So really, really cool and just lovely thought behind it. Gamba Osaka home shirt from 2017. I had someone in Osaka able to pick it up for me and bring it back. It's just a Japanese shirt. It's great. I love the design. Gazelle FA de Garuna. I think this is another one from Cameroon. It's a fusion shirt, so that kind of makes sense to me. Just very, very interesting design. Gaziantep FK is a team from Turkey. This is a home shirt from 2018-2019. Just a standard Nike template, but it actually works quite well. Genoa, this is the third shirt from last season. I bought directly from the club store. Got all the sponsors on it. It's a celebratory because, of course, they are the oldest team in Italy, 130 years. It's got the sort of griffin in the actual shirt body. It's just a really smart shirt. Getafe, this is their away shirt from 15-16. It's a Joma shirt. It's pretty plain, but you know what? It's not too bad. Giresunspor, this is another one from Turkey. The Spor gives it away. It's a Nike shirt. You've got a giant sponsor. That's it. This is Girona FC. This was before they got their monies, and it's their third shirt from 2018-2019. Umbro, what was surprising though is actually quite elasticated material, which Umbro doesn't really ever do. Glasgow Wellington FC, the 21-22 home shirt. It's a lower league team in Scotland, but I just love a map shirt, and I love the fact that the statue has the cone on top of the head, like it would be in real life. Golchukspor away, another Turkish team here. Really plain shirt, apart from the fact that it has the club crest sort of screen printed into the material. Granada, another one from Spain. It's really cool. Joma, you've got almost like a prism effect going across the crest. Interesting design. Grasshopper Club Zurich, another one from Switzerland here. 2013-2014 shirt. Interesting way of doing it. It's blue and white and blue. Green Bay Voyagers, another one of those shirts with sort of the star sign, the astrological element towards it, with the classic football shirt sponsor on it, a team that plays in United States. Greenock Morton, home shirt 2021, bought from the club store with the Millions sponsor on the front there. It's an in-house production, I believe. Grêmio, home shirt 2021, of course, team from Brazil. Got the Grêmio colours on the front there. It's actually a really smart shirt. Grenoble Foot 38, this is the home from 2009-2010, so one of the few that's pre-2010. It's a simple shirt, but it's a cool club. Gretna, home shirt 2007-2008, so another older shirt here. I think this was the final season before the club had to disband and then almost start again, with the Subway sponsor on the front. Guarani Antonio Franco, I think this is the away shirt from 2018. It was a difficult one to figure out quite what was going on with this one. It's a team from Argentina, quite a little bit down the leagues, but really smart. And then this is Guarani FC from Brazil, away shirt from 2012. My other Lupo Sport shirts, and again this one has the number 10 on the back, I believe. Gyeongnam FC home 2012, the only team I have from South Korea, which is a bit of a shame because they do some pretty cool, smart designs. This one's a Hummel shirt, and yeah, that's the only one I've got. Hanover 96, it's the blackout shirt. This one that I picked up, it's a limited edition to, I think it was literally 1896 shirts. It's just a really cool shirt. Hapoel Beersheva, third shirt from 21-22. I love the design of this one. Great colour scheme going on. Just a really smart one there. Hawke's Bay United FC. This is my only team from New Zealand and my only team for any Oceanian clubs, which is a shame because there's a lot of countries around there that are like the islands. It's going to be difficult to grab those. And this one's just an interesting design. Hearts, of course, from Scotland there with their traditional heart crest. It's a really simple shirt with their traditional colours. I like the Save the Children sponsor. Hellas Verona, this is the FC 60-year celebratory with regards to their stadium. So what you've got going on here is a limited shirt. I think it was limited to the amount of players that have actually played on the pitch in a professional game. I forgot how much that was, but it wasn't a massive number. And it actually comes in a tin, which if I go like this, it's that one up there with a tin. Yes, it's there. So that's an interesting way of doing it. Heracles Almelo, this is a home shirt from 2019-2020. A Chobis manufactured again, Dutch team, just in their traditional home colours. Hertha Berlin, it's the black concrete shirt from last season, special edition one, sort of tribute to Berlin's street culture. You've got some graffiti, it's quite subtle on the front of this one, but it's really smart. Hibs from Scotland, away shirt 2018-2019. It's just a pretty simple one that I would have picked up at the end of the season. HNK Rijeka, a club that does great things when it comes to shirts, including the new season shirts, which are like Jaws themed, but this is a cool looking shirt also. Holstein Kiel, third shirt. This was interesting because it also came with a certificate which you could go to the club store and redeem a part of the stadium that they're renovating. Could be a screw or brick or something. Difficulty is I don't live in Kiel. I don't even live in Germany, so I can't exactly go to the stadium. So I still have my certificate just in case I ever find myself in the city. Hua Hin City. This is a team from Thailand. It's got good vibes with this shirt. It's got a windsurfer on the front. It's just a nice shirt. Hoi Ta Leng, another one from Thailand. Another cheap shirt. That's orange and black. Inegol Sport, talking cheap, it's another cheap Turkish team. This is the third shirt, and it's just got your burgundy and white colour scheme. Inter Leipzig, it's not the Red Bull version of Leipzig, it's the nice version of Leipzig. It's home 2018-2019. International, this is a team from Brazil. It's a pretty simple shirt, considering I've got some interesting designs from Brazil, but I quite like it still. Inverness, of course, a team from Scotland. This one's got a cream colour scheme, which I don't have too much about, so that one's nice. Istanbul, Başakşehir, of course, another one from Turkey there. This one's a Macron manufactured shirt. Jabli SC, it's a team from Syria. I really wasn't expecting anything from Syria, but here we are, so I definitely look after this one. Jacksonville Armada, it's a team that plays in the United States, a home shirt from 15-16. Interesting colour scheme between the navy and sort of a cream going on. Jamshedpur, third shirt from 2018-2019. This is a team from India. Love the design on this, especially at the bottom with sort of balls. JL23 Home, this is another Indian team that play like super amateur level. I don't even think they play 11 aside. Didn't realise that, but the shirt design's pretty fire, so that's all that counts. Johor Darul Tazim, a team that definitely has enough fans because they are the best team in Malaysia by a long way. I actually picked this shirt up from Germany. Jubilo Iwata, this is a home shirt from 2021. Got the Yamaha sponsor and this sort of polygon style bird that's on the front. Love it. Juventus de Moaca, yes, it's another Juventus team inspired by Juventus from Italy. Look at the quality of that shirt. Kappa, yes, there's no sponsor and I try and get sponsors on most of my shirts, but sometimes I like to break the rules. Juventus, the actual Juventus that you're familiar with, and of all the shirts that they've released, I decided to go for this one. Well, yeah, I think it might be sort of seen quite fondly in a few years' time. I also bought the player issue version, so I spent more money than I should have done. Mechelen, team from Belgium, 21-22 home season. A lot of their home shirts look very similar, specifically with a sponsor that's always winking at you. KAA Ghent. This is the home shirt from 15-16, another team from Belgium. Jatazai manufactured, just a simple blue shirt. Kaiser Chiefs, always bringing it up with the fire designs. This one's got this sort of Fibonacci spiral coming from the crest. Love it. Karlsruhe SC, this is their home shirt, and it's just a typical Jacko shirt, but it's a nice colour scheme. Talking a nice colour scheme, very similar. Kasimpasa, another team from Turkey there. Love this one. Kawasaki Frontal. I think this one was a celebratory shirt following a league victory because it's got a gold patch on the sleeve. Player issue once again. Gotta love those Japanese shirts. Kedda Darul. This was the first shirt that came in a box. You can't see it because it's hidden behind the other boxes, but it's so fanciful and it's so reflective and so shiny. I just really love this shirt. Kelantan FC, another one that I picked up from Malaysia. I've got a friend out there who can help source them, and we just put in a few together and it helps with the shipping. Kerala Blasters, another team from India there. Pretty simple with the elephant on the bottom, as you can see it just peeping round. KF Tutor Dures, my only team from Albania that I bought directly from the Macron store. It's a template, but it's still cool. KA Klaksvik, this is my team from Faroe Islands, famed for their achievements of getting to the group stages of the Conference League. This has got an interesting material. It's like the Ultra Weave material from Puma. It's like if you were Hulk Hogan, you could just tear through this so easily, but it's very, very smart. Kilmarnock FC, just a typical home shirt there that I would have bought at the end of the season from Scotland. Kizil Kalbuluk Spor, that's what it says. 2017 to 2020, worn for many seasons. Diodora manufactured. It's just, yeah, a cheap shirt that I picked up. Valur, this was my only team from Iceland before I picked up one recently. Love this. I love the names running across the front. I presume they're all names of like players or maybe fans. It's I love it when Macron do that. Konyaspor, team from Turkey. Lotto manufactured this time, so very, very cool. Kuala Lumpur, this is another one that I picked up from my friend who lives in Malaysia that we picked across. Interesting one, just ones you don't see often floating around in the UK. LA Galaxy, got this one as a gift. I think it was a birthday present, away shirt 21-22, a throwback to a shirt that they had by Nike in the 90s, was it? Very cool. Las Vegas Lights FC. These guys usually do some pretty cool stuff when it comes to the shirts. This is one where if you lift up the front of the shirt, there's a glittery smiley face that you can celebrate with, unless you get a yellow card for lifting your shirt. Lask, this is a team from Austria who generally do have some pink shirts, which is great because I was like, right, let's add one of those to my collection. Lechia Gdansk, this is a team from Poland, and it's got a really, really big collar on this one. It's a pretty simple Adidas template. Legia Warsaw, another team from Poland. I love this one. This is Adidas, but when they're doing it really well. I love this particular template they've released, and the colour scheme works. Leones Negros, this is a team from Mexico. I love it. I love the line on the front. It's beautiful. It's powerful. I also love the colour scheme. Liga Deportiva Alajuelense, this is a home shirt from 2010. This is a Costa Rican club, if I remember correctly. It's nice, but it's also, again, another one of those sort of thin materials that Puma have released. Lille, it's a team from France. We all know who Lille are, 12-13 home shirt. It's not the most exciting shirt, and I've been tempted plenty of times to replace it, but I don't know, it's getting older, so it gets a little bit more vintage. Linfield FC away 2011-12 Umbro shirt, sponsored by Umbro.com. Very, very nice. Loch Ness FC home shirt 23-24. Yes, it's got Nessie all over this one. I've been waiting for a manufacturer that actually had tags onto it, and Appin now do so. Loja Club Deportivo away. It's the shrimp shirts. This is just absolutely wild. I'm so glad I picked one up and I still have it brand new with tags. I can't imagine there's too many floating around. Lorca Football Club. This is another Dane special, and it's not peas you're looking at. It is the sort of floret to the top down of a broccoli. So they must be growing broccoli in the area. MacArthur FC, a team from Australia who generally finish towards the bottom, if not bottom of the league. I was able to pick this up when I bought something else from Australia. Maccabi Tel Aviv, my first one that I got from Israel. I bought again directly from the club store. It was an in-house production. Very, very cool. Madureira Esport Club. This is my other goalkeeper shirt. That's in my collection for another Brazilian team. This one was rather interesting because it's got Che Guevara on the front, and obviously it's got the Cuban flag. There's a connection there somewhere. Maghreb de Fez, my only one from Morocco. Beautiful shirt. This is Mexes manufactured, and it's got this sort of sketch, charcoal sketch almost, of the rooftops from the city on the bottom there. Mahalika Manila FC. This is the only one I have from the Philippines. Equip Studios manufactured. I think the pink and the blue work wonderfully together, so that's an amazing shirt. Malaga Club Football. I've got plenty of shirts from Spain. This is pretty simple. I like the sort of, I don't know, the interesting crest. That's just sort of black going on there. Very nice. Mamelodi Sundowns. This is a very bright shirt. I feel happy when I look at this one. Of course, the best team from South Africa. And it's got all this subtle detailing for Africa in the body of the shirt. Mantova 1911. This is a Jovova shirt. It was just a cheap Italian shirt that I picked up. Very, very nice. Meheret FC home 2020-2021. This one is from Ethiopia, I believe. This is really, really cool. Love this shirt. It's Icarus sponsor. Malacca United. This is a very, very vibrant shirt. It's so colourful. It definitely stands out. Definitely one of those shirts that I wanted to add to my collection. Melbourne City FC, team from Australia, of course. You've got part of the City group. I think this was the player spec version, but yeah, it's all right. It's a Puma template. Miami Beach CF. So this is not the Miami you maybe are expecting to see. Araya manufactured, and it's got this very, very interesting sort of palm tree running down the front there, and it's got, of course, got the name in the body of the shirt. Mohun Bagan, it's the one of the recent additions to my collection. Indian team, one of the big Indian teams, shall we say, with an interesting colour scheme. Mons Carp, this is a team from Gibraltar. You could probably get it. It's got the Rock of Gibraltar on it. I think on the back it's also got a monkey. It's Dane manufactured. Montpellier, this is their home shirt from 15-16. They should be in another country with the amount of sponsors that they're getting. It's like a South American shirt, but that's what it is. Morocco Swallows, another one from South Africa with a beautiful design. To be honest, this is another one of those clubs that generally do some pretty smart designs regardless of whatever you get. So yeah, very, very good. Motherwell FC, Scottish team, really, really simple. Cash converter sponsor is what it is. So yeah, that's what it is. MSK Zelina, I think this is either one or two of the Slovakian shirts I have in my collection. Really, really simple. It's just a amber yellow shirt with a Nike tick, club crest and sponsor. Muangkan United, another one from Thailand, I believe this one is. Away shirt from 2019. Got the bats at the top. Pretty cool. Mumbai City FC. This is another team from India, of course. And is this another one that's part of the City Group? I think it is. It's got this interesting sort of pattern on the front there. Næstved BK, this is an interesting one. It's quite a low league team. I think it's from Norway or Denmark, one of the two, I always forget. Home shirt from 2014-15, might have manufactured there. Naga World FC, this is a team from Laos, I think. Very, very vibrant colours again, FBT, really, really cool. NEC Nijmegen. That's as close as you can get from me pronunciation-wise. Home shirt from last season, Robe manufactured. Love this one. Picked it up from a classic football shirt store. Neftchi PFK. This is a team from Azerbaijan. I bought it from a friend who's in Azerbaijan. And this is their away shirt from 22-23. It's just a Nike template. New England Revolution, of course, team from MLS. Adidas shirt. This is just a stadium version. New York City FC, the away shirt, another one from MLS. This one isn't the stadium version, this is the player version. Got a very interesting design with sort of water ripples cascading from the crest. New York Red Bulls, another one from MLS and another one from New York. Third shirt from last season, the 50 Years of Hip Hop Special. One of my favourite shirts, this one is a player issue version. I bought it directly from the MLS store, so it was hella expensive. New Cregol Leith Victoria, the lager shirt. So it is a team from Scotland and it's one of the Appin manufactured shirts. They play quite low down in the pyramid. And of course, it's kind of similar to that Lugo shirt that was released quite a few seasons ago now. Newtown AFC, team from Wales. Home shirt 2020-2021. Just an Araya manufactured shirt. Pretty cool to get a Welsh shirt. Ngezi Platinum FC. This is a home shirt from 2019. I believe this one's from Zimbabwe. I think it's the only one I've got from Zimbabwe. Umbro manufactured. NK Istra. This is one I bought directly from the club store. I love it because of the goat on the bottom. They generally have that somewhere on their shirts. NK Stupanica Olivo. So this is a team that plays in Bosnia. They play in the lower leagues. Vakram manufactured. Just a nice little cheap shirt. Nkana FC Home 17-18. This is a team that comes from Zambia. It's a Mafra Sport manufactured, one of two that I have. NK Maribor. This is a team that comes from Slovenia, as you'll be familiar with. You probably see them in Champions League and Europa League, etc. I actually bought this from Italy, so yeah, another random place. NK Osijek. This is a team from Croatia. This one I actually bought again from Club Star, and it's a pretty simple Nike template, but it works quite well. Numancia, a relatively recent addition to my collection, of course, Spanish team away 2012-2013, so quite old, very manufactured. It's just a nice clean shirt. Then we have Odisha FC away. It's a team from India. You can probably guess that it's got the interesting sort of floral bit at the bottom. It's like a salmon pink fading to closely a white. Nice away shirt from France. This is a Burda Sport manufacturer, so I think this is the only one from that manufacturer in my collection. All centralized stuff, but it actually works. O'Higgins FC. This is a team that comes from Chile, named after the founder of Chile, I believe, or one of the founders of Chile. Really, really cool Adidas shirt. Oita Trinta, this is the home shirt from 21, another one of those Japanese shirts with this sort of interesting design. It's got like a faded T section in the bottom of the shirt, really cool. Olympiakos, of course, everyone's familiar with them, one of the big teams from Greece. This is a 2005-2006 shirt, so another one of the older ones, and I'm not a huge fan of it. It's got the felt Siemens sponsor on. Marseille away shirt 13-14, designed to look like it's made out of denim, which would be an interesting thing to run around on the football pitch with. That would get quite heavy, but I love this shirt, and you can see £28, decent price. Lyon, last year's away shirt from 23-24. To be honest, Lyon had one of the best collective shirts from all of last season. The home shirt was amazing, and the third shirt was pretty cool, but I just love that alternative crest that they've got going on. Orkney FC, when I was actually travelling up to top of Scotland, and I went across to Orkney for the day, went into one of the only sports store, and it was these shirts hidden right at the back for the team. So I was like, right, I'll grab one of those. So nice little memento. Pacific FC, team from Canada, away shirt from 22, a couple of seasons now. I love this design, sort of tribute to sort of Indigenous peoples in Canada. But I don't know if you can see just under the VW sponsor what is ET's face, and I can never not see that anymore. Palermo FC, third shirt from a couple of seasons ago. Obviously, I was going to have a Palermo shirt in my collection because it's pink. But this one's not as pink as it could be, because generally they're really pink, especially the home shirts. This one, I just love the detailing. I love the skulls and the flowers, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful shirt. Palm Beach Stars, charity shirt from 2020. This is another team from Miami, I believe. It's pink, so we're getting closer, but it's not quite there. It's got this, I think it's Brito, the artist. I think that's what it was on the size. Really, really cool, though it has the smallest tag ever. Tiny tag. Palmeiras, of course, one of the biggest teams in, just South America as a whole, but certainly Brazil. Home shirt from 21. They generally do some pretty smart shirts, but this one I've got is fine, but it's not as outrageous as some of them. I've been tempted to get an Estival shirt whilst he's still there. Panathinaikos, one of the other big teams from Greece. This is the away shirt from 12-13. I like this one better. I like it's got the sort of the clover also sort of embossed into the material. Panionios, another team from Greece here, one of the sort of slightly less known ones, possibly. Home shirt from 2010, 2011. Diodora manufactured. PAOK, another one from Greece here, the other big team. This one's a Nike shirt from 14-15. It's fine. I think I like their Macron stuff better. PSG, of course, we're familiar with those. Away, 18-19. It's not a Jordan shirt, but I really like this. It's like an off-white with the golden trims. It's really, really smart. Parma, we're all going to have a Parma shirt in our collection. This is their away shirt from 11-12, so it's quite a few years old now. I think it looks pretty smart, to be honest. Partick Thistle, home shirt 16-17. Just bought specifically because of the sponsor. I love that. Kingsley, their mascot, though it looks like a pretty crazy Lisa Simpson. This is Partizan Bardejov. I think this is the other one from Slovakia, or is it maybe Slovenia? Anyway, home shirt from 2020, 2021, Diodora. This one was a relatively cheap shirt, but I just wanted another one from those particular countries. Pazar Spor, another one that's a cheap one from Turkey. Interesting design with the blue, like it. Pexvola, home shirt 16-17, Robe manufacturer. This was my first Robe shirt, and I realised that they were probably going to be doing some good stuff going forwards, and that's what's happened. Penang FC, another one from Malaysia. I love this. It's a templated shirt, but it works really, really well, especially with that sort of sponsor, which is like the gold. Yeah, I'm really pleased to own this one. Sepak Bola Bantul, or Persiba Bantul. This is another one from Indonesia this time. Reds manufactured. They put so much effort into this shirt. It's a beautiful, beautiful shirt, this one. PSM as a Makassar. This is another one from Indonesia, I believe, like Malaysia. I don't know. Kelme manufactured. Love the design on this one. Really, really cool. Persebi Boyolali. This is a team from Indonesia. This one is my most recent addition to my collection. My most recent video. This is what I showed off. It's the away shirt from 2020. The club doesn't exist anymore. They've stopped playing, but it's I love the design. Persepolis. This is a home shirt from 17-18. My only shirt from Iran. The only time I've ever seen a brand new with tag shirt from Iran. So very, very cool. Very, very rare. Persiba Balikpapan 2017. This is another one from Indonesia. Gotta love the bear on the bottom. Screaming, fighting bear. Persibangga Purbalingga. This is another one from Indonesia. We're stretching our pronunciations here. McCloth manufactured, and more bats on these shirts. Perth Glory. That's an easy one to say. Of course, it's a team from Australia. Another Macron one. I think I picked this one up at the same time as the Adelaide one. CSKA Moscow, possibly the most famed of all the Moscow clubs. Home shirt from 14-15, just a nice little simple shirt. Ludogorets from Bulgaria. possibly the most famous one from Bulgaria. Also, Macron shirt with, so I love how the crest is sort of screen printed into the body of the material. PSV home shirt 17-18. I'll admit they've got some pretty cool stuff from last season and also this season that I've been tempted to replace this with, because this one's, whilst it's nice that that's their home colours, it's a bit simple. Police Tero, this is a team from Thailand and it's a away shirt from 2019. Again, it's just another cheap Thai shirt. Pontypridd United FC, away from a couple of seasons ago, German manufactured. It's another Welsh shirt that's just nice and simple. Porthmadog, another Welsh team there that I picked up at the same time, away 21-22, same manufacturer as Joma. Potros UAEM, a team from Mexico that I don't think exists anymore. You've got this brilliant gold and brown colour. It's got the camouflage on the front. Really, really smart. Power Dynamos. This is the other one from Zambia. Home shirt from 17-18 from the same manufacturer. Chimahi, third shirt from last season. This is such a work of art. It's a beautiful, beautiful shirt. It actually comes in a box, which is just there actually. But it's just amazing. The detailing for such a relatively small club and a small manufacturer is just kind of puts the big ones to shame. Then we have PWD Bamenda. This is another team from Cameroon, I believe. It's a fusion shirt, so it must be interesting design. Kabbalah, this is a team from Azerbaijan. This was my first one from Azerbaijan. This is 2010-2011 season. Qadsia SC, this is the away shirt from 21-22. This is a team from Kuwait. This was interesting because when I bought it, the customs people thought that I was buying a shirt worth £40,000, so I had to pay a hell of a lot of tax. But they got confused with how they decimalized their currency, so that was an interesting moment. Karabag FK, another one from Azerbaijan, the other one that sounds very similar. This is an Adidas shirt picked up from my friend also who lives in the country. Queen's Park FC away shirt, love this. I think they wore this for a couple of seasons from 2020 to 2022. Each dot represents a result in the history of the club. So obviously green is a victory, an orange is a draw, and a red is a loss. You've got the Iron Brew sponsor, very, very Scottish. RE Verton, this is a home shirt from 18-19. It's a team that plays in Belgium. I'm sure they still exist. How do I think that they've disabandoned? Regardless, I've got their shirts, Jacko manufactured. Anderlecht, this team obviously definitely works. They're a team that play in Belgium, the biggest team possibly, and I love the lime green colour. Lons, of course, is a French team, home shirt from 09-10. It's a Reebok shirt. I want to replace it because I don't really care for the design, but I also don't have anything else from Reebok, so that's why I'm keeping it. Rangers, of course, yes, that was going to pop up. Home shirt from 13-14. I'll admit it's not my favourite shirt design, but I picked it up for £10.99 with 80% off, so great. Look at the prices, how they were back then. Rayo Vallecano, of course, playing in Madrid, Spain. I love the shirt design. I love the rainbow rune across the front. Kelly manufactured, just a great shirt. RB Leipzig, this is a Leipzig on fire shirt from last season. It's the second time they've done this. This one I think is a better version of it. You've got the fire sparks at the bottom, which do look like sort of electrical sparks coming from it. Really, really cool. Espanyol from Spain, home shirt from 13-14. Just a nice little Puma shirt in their traditional colours. Real Betis, this one was smart. Again, I got this one from Italy, of all places, but it's pink. So I knew I had to get it, and it had the sponsor on, which sometimes is a little bit difficult when it comes to that club. So one of my favourite shirts. Celta Vigo, another one from Spain, and yes, it's got some pink accents on, so it's cool. And it goes actually really well with the light blue colour. Mallorca, another one from Spain here. This is an Umbro shirt. I like how the black is offset against the red. It's actually really, really nice. Recreativa de Huelva, another one from Spain there. Hummel shirt from 12-13. I think the away shirt was this season was actually like a red with polka dots. Really cool, but that one didn't have my size, so this is what I've gone for. Real Madrid, I'm sure we've heard of those guys. Third shirt from 2021. Again, they've got some pretty smart shirts. I really wish I'd got the Y3 shirt from, 15-16 Dragon shirt, around about that time. But for now, I've got this one, which is a lovely floral pattern. Real Oviedo, home shirt from 16-17. Just a really cool shirt that, again, you don't see this club too often. Real Sociedad, I got this one in like an exchange, or like a mystery gift exchange, away shirt from 2021. It's actually really nice, and I like how the black and the red goes together. Sporting Gijón, which is a team from Spain, a home shirt from 12-13. It's a Kappa shirt, it's all elasticated material, and you've got the Gijón sponsor on the front. Real Valladolid, we're definitely going through Spain right now. This is a beautiful shirt. I love the purple and the white. Again, this is a club that generally do really, really good stuff, especially when they're with Kappa, if they're still with Kappa for this new season. Red Bull Bragantino, it's the other Red Bull team. This one is the one from Brazil. New Balance with the manufacturing, with an interesting design going across the front. Very, very cool. Red Star FC, team that plays in France. Love the pink shirt, obviously. And it's got the Vice sponsor on, when Vice were still slightly cool. Renaissance SC de Ngumu, another one from Cameroon there. Fusion shirt, Fusion sponsored shirts. Rio Ave, third shirt from 1920, the Portuguese team. I bought directly from the club store. It's got all the patches on them. Very, very smart. RKC Waalwijk, this is a team from the Netherlands. Stano manufactured with this interesting sort of, I don't know, marble paint splatter sort of styling on it. Note to self, if you ever buy anything from Stano, really do size up, because this is medium and I usually fit any medium. This one's really, really tight. Rosenborg, of course, from Norway, the big team from there. Home shirt from 2012, so, you know, ironically, a season when they actually didn't win the league, if I remember correctly. Ross County, team from Scotland, really cool Macron shirt, this interesting design running down either side. Royal Charleroi, this is another team from Belgium. Kappa, I love the Omni logo that goes down the side as well, really, really smart. Braga, third shirt, this was like the Warrior shirt from a few seasons ago. I actually bought it directly from the club store. In fact, I think this one's got a few extra sponsors on that you couldn't get without buying it from them. SD Aucas, this is another team from Ecuador, and it's just really cool. It's just a sort of a unique shirt that you just don't see floating around. Benfica, one of the other teams from Portugal, the big teams. This is a home shirt from 12-13, so it's quite a few years old with a giant collar on it. I'm tempted to get the new away shirt though. Spal from Italy, who have kind of dropped down the leagues recently. Macron shirt with sort of map again showing the stadium location. Lazio anniversary shirt, again I think this one's in a box up here. Black and gold, celebrating their Coppa Italia victory. Pretty cool. SC Bari, this is the other version of Bari shirt. This is the current iteration, and this was my favourite shirt that I bought in 2023. Really, really cool shirt. I love it. Special edition, throwback, just an absolutely remarkable piece. Napoli is the Valentine's Day shirt. It's pretty terrible, let's be honest. I saw it and I thought, what are they doing? The giant lips on it. But also it comes in a box, which is up here somewhere. And because of it, I wanted to get it to my collection, because not every shirt should be beautiful. Sabah FA, home shirt from 2018, another one of the Malaysian shirts that I got from my friend. Just a nice addition. San Diego Loyal, this was a team that played in the United States, though they've disbandoned, I think because San Diego are actually getting an actual MLS team. Charlie manufactured with the Rocket League sponsor, love this. Sanko United, talking of another United States club, this time they play much further down the leagues. I think they're local to somewhere. This is another Icarus shirt and it's an interesting design. Santos third shirt, this is a crazy shirt, I love it. Japanese themed, inspired with the carp on the front, though of course they did get relegated that season, so maybe one they want to forget. Santos Laguna charity shirt, it's like a pink ribbon one that they released, of course a Mexican club. Love the pink shirts, and I love the shirts that have a charitable aspect. Savan United FC, this is my shirt from Laos as well. Spicer manufactured another one where if you were to buy one, get a size up at least. Heerenveen, home shirt from last season. This is a beautiful shirt. Another Heerenveen, very unique shirt with the Sieblatt on the front, the Frisian flag that it's designed on. I think if you're collecting, this is one that you definitely need to grab. SC Paderborn, home shirt from 09-10. Don't know if it was when they were in the Bundesliga, but still really cool. Just a nice little Puma one there. Rheindorf Alltag, team from Austria, home shirt from 19 through 21. I think it was 2 seasons worth. Jacko manufactured. God, it's got quite a few sponsors on it. SC Telstar third shirt, 22-23 season. Roby manufactured. Of course, you've got sort of the rainbow again, similar to the Vallecano shirt. Very, very colourful. Selangor FC, the third shirt from 23. Beautiful shirt. Again, I had to get help from my friend in Malaysia just to send this one across. I just love it. I love that shirt. Dynamo Dresden home shirt 21-22. Just a nice little home shirt there. I think it has like an embossed or a screen printed version of an image on the bottom, but it's a little bit subtle. Shamrock Rovers FC home shirt from 2020. I haven't got too many Irish shirts, to be honest. I think I've only got 2. So this one I definitely need to improve on. Shandong Luneng Taishan FC, Chinese team. It's a home shirt from 2015 when they were doing all the expensive spending before Saudi Arabia, when it was cool. Yeah, just a nice shirt, and it's really orange. The image doesn't do it any justice. Shanghai SIPG home shirt from 2020. This one's a really nice shirt. It's just a Nike template, but it works really well. Then we have Simba SC, a team from Tanzania. This is the 3rd shirt from 22-23. Just a really cool, bright shirt. Sint Truden home shirt from 21-22. This is a team from Belgium. I love the design. It's got like fruits on it. Of course, you've got a lot of Japanese inspired stuff with their influence at the club. Rapid Vienna away shirt 13-14. I think this is one of the first ones I added from Austria. Just a nice shirt there. Sturm Graz. I think this was the first one though that I added from Austria. Home shirt from 11-12. SK Vorwart Steyr. This is a Centennial shirt, another team from Austria there, 2019. Really cool. A Rima shirt. St. Polten, another one from Austria. Home shirt from 18-19 Macron with the manufacturing. Skonto FC. This is the only team I've got from Latvia, and I'm still not 100% sure when this was won or quite what version of the club it was. So any help will be greatly appreciated. Eibar, team from Spain, home shirt from 16-17, just pretty simple and standard Puma shirts. Skonto United, home 2021. This is a Nigerian shirt, if the Nigerian giant flag in the front didn't help you with this interesting design. Saltillo Angkor, home shirt 2017. This is a team from Cambodia, I believe. Susi manufactured. You've got this lovely yellow main body. Songlang An FC. Yes, that's as close as I'm going to get. This is a Vietnamese club. I love how it's got the map on it, and also the sponsors kind of running a different way down in the offside. That's really cool. Sparta Rotterdam 3rd shirt from a couple of seasons ago. Robe manufactured. It's a pure blackout shirt as a Jules Deelder tribute. I had to get help from a guy who lived in, well, firstly a guy who lived in UK who knew a guy who lived in the Netherlands who could send it across, so that wasn't easy, but really, really smart shirt. Spezia 3rd shirt from a couple of seasons ago. I mean, usually their shirts are pretty plain, like black and white, where they released this beautiful colour shirt, and yep, picked that one up directly from the club store. Corinthians, this was the grail. This was my grail, to be honest. It is their 3rd shirt from 18-19. It is the Ayrton Senna shirt. You've got his little signature on the front. Each line there represents a race victory. Just a beautiful, beautiful shirt. Freiburg 3rd shirt from 17-18, inspired by the Black Forest. If you look at the detailing, you've got like pictures of humans and wildlife and trees. Just lovely, lovely details from Hummel. Bastia home shirt from 17-18, just a nice little simple shirt from Kappa there. Sporting Club de Portugal. This is their away shirt from 17-18. The other team, big team from Portugal. Macron, and this one's got Braille. And it's got Morse code on this, so Braille under the crest, Morse code is what's running across the front. Love the details. Sportivo Luceno, this is a team from Paraguay again, I think. Kyrgios manufactured. They put so much effort and detailing into their shirts. I love this one, I love that shirt. Greuther Fürth, it's the anniversary shirt from last year. I used to have a Greuther Fürth, but I replaced it with this one. It didn't come in a box, unfortunately, but it's got this great sort of graphic along the front which shows the teams throughout history. Jan Regensburg, this is a Salah manufactured shirt. Most of the time Salah shirts, even brand new, do not come with tags, but for whatever reason this one does. So it's kind of a unique shirt. St Johnston, it's their home shirt from 2009-2010, so another older one. It's a Surridge shirt. Again, I don't really care for the shirt, but because it's Surridge, I've only got one of these. St Mirren home shirt 14-15, Cabrini manufactured. It looks like a Foot Locker referee or like a referee of something. Just really interesting. Con from France. This one was actually sent to me by another fellow YouTuber, French YouTuber, who he supports. Really, really cool. Love the detailing on this one. Rennes, another team from France, home shirt from 2021. Again, Puma. Love the detailing. There's like a mosaic pattern on the body. Vitesse, another team that's going through it right now. Macron shirt from home 16-17. Of course, got a little relationship with Chelsea, or had that relationship. Sukhotai FC home shirt from 2018. More bats on the shirt. Many bats on many shirts. Austria Salzburg away. It is the team that is trying to show Red Bull Salzburg that these are the true Salzburg Austrian team. But it's a really simple shirt. SC Darmstadt home shirt from 16-17. Jacko. I like the design on this one. Nice little blue effort. Waldorf Mannheim. It's a Sondertrikot from a few seasons ago. It's got its camouflage on. I think it's throwing back to a shirt that they released a number of years ago that was quite popular. Love that one. Werder Bremen home shirt from 2019-2020. This is a clean shirt. I like the green that they use in this one. Very nice. Sydney FC, of course, it's a team from Australia. It's got the giant tag on the front. It's Puma. Cool shirt. Tampico Madero SC third shirt 1920. It's Charlie, it's Mexico, and it's got a crab on it. Great. Thailand Tobacco Monopoly Chiang Mai FC. Bit of a mouthful there. And yes, it's from Thailand. What a surprise. Interesting team name. Interesting. Thier FC home 2019-2020. I think this is another one from Senegal. But look at that sponsor. Planet Kebab. Yes, please. Tonnerre Kalara Club de Yaoundé. I think this is another one from Cameroon. Fusion shirts. Just a simple design. Torino home shirt 2021, of course, from Italy, with a sort of the burgundy colour, and what's that, a bull on the bottom that's embossed into material. Really smart. Toronto FC third shirt. This is a player issue version of the MLS team. Very vibrant and colourful sort of carnival shirt. Toulouse FC home 18-19. Love the combination of the purple and the orange. Works really well together. Township Rollers. This is a great team from Botswana. Home shirt 18-19. Umbro, and I love how it's the club crest screen printed into the material. TP Mazembe home 2020 from the DR Congo. SG Shonam manufactured, one of the bigger teams from the continent of Africa. Trabzonspor away shirt from 17-18. I bought it directly from the club store. I just like the sort of triangular pattern at the bottom. Transport United home shirt from 2018, a team from Bhutan, Nivea manufactured, very cool. Trapani, team from Italy, home shirt, German manufactured, similar to the Torino shirt in a lot of ways. Treviso, a team from Italy, third shirt from 22-23, just a wild, crazy design that area have done there. Tromsø, home shirt from 2013 from Norway. I think they were still are the sort of the highest, most northernly professional team in the world. Hoffenheim home 15-16 from Germany, of course. Lotto with the manufacturing of this one. 1860 Munich. This is another one that comes in a box. It's a player issue version, home from 21-22. Turkuguku München home 21-22, taking inspiration from the Turkish diaspora in the city of Munich. Capelli Sport with the manufacturing. Sampdoria third shirt from 22-23. I love it. Sampdoria shirts again do amazing stuff in this one. I just love this crest. It's a beautiful crest. US Avellino 1912. This is an away shirt from 16-17. Another Italian team. Quite possibly the heaviest football shirt that exists. It's just unnecessarily embroidered. Salernitana. This is a home shirt from 2019-2020. Another Zeus shirt. Got a little seahorse on this one here. Really cool. Sassuolo home shirt from 16-17. Of course, it's got the green and black that you would come to associate with the club. UD Ibiza. This was the home shirt from 22-23. Help from a YouTube viewer who was on holiday in Ibiza and was kindly able to pick one up and bring one back for me. La Palmas, this is a team from Spain, or the islands of Spain, 2015-2016. Acerbis manufactured, just a nice bright yellow one. USM Alger, home shirt from 21-22. This is my only team from Algeria. This is the player spec also. Uthai Thani FC third. This one was a 23-24, relatively recent shirt, Kelme, but look at it. It's beautiful. It's magisterial. Love those shirts. Valencia, of course, from Spain, third shirt from 22-23. I love the yellow and the red and the blue. Always works well on a Spanish shirt. Valenciennes FC home 14-15. Ulsport manufactured. Got a little bit of chevron going on there. Valeur FC away 2020, another of the Canadian teams with the bridge on the bottom there. Vancouver FC, another one of the Canadian teams, the latest Canadian team. This is beautiful. I love the cherry blossom design. It's pink, so obviously that helps, but it's just an amazing shirt. Vasco da Gama, talking about amazing shirts. Third shirt from 2022. Kappa. Yes, there's no sponsor, but it's just, it's beautiful. Vijalta Sendai, home 2016, Japanese team. This was my first Japanese team, I think. Bought directly from Japan. Just nice little shirts. Venezia home shirt, of course. I mean, I've got quite a few Venezia shirts that are brand new with tags. I've got last season's, etc. But this one, I think, probably is the one that stands out the most. Bochum fourth shirt, which again is just above me right there. This is a special one that they released, limited in numbers. Of course, you've got the rainbow colours on too. Osnabrück, another one from Germany there, away from 2009, 2010. Another one of those Puma shirts. Wolfsburg, 16-17, in their sort of lime green that you would expect. They do some, this is a more of a plain shirt compared to what they can do. Viking FK, home shirt from 2020. Another one from Norway there, Diodor with a manufacturing. Vikinger FC, home 24-26, so it's a relatively new shirt, and it's my second one from Iceland that I was sent. Villarreal, this is their away shirt from 10-11. It's not their traditional yellow home colours, but it's a really, really smart shirt. I like it. Virtus Entella, the anniversary shirt from last season, possibly the one of one shirt, because it would usually come without sponsors. It's already limited to 110 pieces. It comes in a box, which is over there, but I asked them to put the sponsors on for me if they would, and they did. So I don't think there's many of those floating around. Vitória FC, team from Portugal, 2005-2006 Diodora. It's a medium, but that is probably an extra small neck because I can't even fit my head through it. Vitória Sport Club, 15-16. This one's a little bit newer, but it's Nike, so it's a pretty simple template. There we go. Wallidan FC, home from 18-19. This is a team from the Gambia, so another new country there. And then we have Western Sydney Wanderers FC. Of course, this is from Australia. I think, again, this is player spec. Away 15-16. Western United FC, another one from Australia. 1920 shirt, Kappa with a manufacturing, just a very, 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 very vibrant colour and design. Whitburn Junior FC away 18-19. So this is a team from Scotland. They play in sort of the junior league. And this is Kelme, and it's got the Churches sponsor on, of course, for the music lovers. Villeneuve, third shirt from 22-23. A Robe shirt. I love it. It's got the skyline on it. Interesting colour scheme. It works. Robe are one of my favourites. Wisła Krakow away 15-16. One of my favourite Adidas templates with sort of the dots on the collar and the cuffs, etc. So love that one. Also love a nice simple crest. Würzburger Kickers, home from 17-18. Jacko with a manufacturing of a shirt. Interesting sort of lines going down only on one half. Young Africans SC, home 21-22. The other team from Tanzania, the other big team from Tanzania. Just a great design. Yuen Long FC 1920, my only team from Hong Kong. Great shirt this is. Obviously, those don't pop up often. Zamalek SC, this was again sent in by another, helps with another viewer of the videos, who was actually out in Egypt, one of the other big team in Egypt. Again, no sponsor, but it's got that star theme going on. Zamora Club Football, this is the third shirt from 18-19, when Kappa were doing that weird period where they were just doing body parts. Very, very interesting, so very eye-catching design. And that is it. Wow. That, I don't really know how long that's been. That's probably going to be, just under 2 hours worth of video. Very well done if you were able just to get through that in one play. I mean, that's fair play. If you've got here, regardless if it took you one sitting or 20 sittings, thank you so much. I hope your team was represented somewhere. Of course, I don't collect English teams, so they were never going to be there. But if you are a team supporter of another team from somewhere in the world, then there was always a chance that it would be represented. That's it. 526 shirts it should be, and that is 10 years worth of collecting pretty much. I want to get to 1,000. I'm just over halfway there. I don't know where I would put them all. Don't know where I'd put them all. But if you're watching this video and you are from a country that I haven't shown yet, it's because I need it. Hit me up, because I am trying to find shirts from weird and wonderful countries, and the more obscure the better, because it means that it's going to be very difficult for other people to get, and I just like having things that make my collection stand out a little bit more. As always, thank you so much for watching the video. If you have just got onto this video for the first time and you haven't subscribed, why not consider doing so? Like, and of course comment. Tell me what your favourite shirts are. Tell me what you want to see more of. If it's a shirt you say, I want to see more detailing, because obviously there's stuff on the back, there's stuff in it on the sides. If you want to see some boxes, just say whatever you want. Yeah. Now I have the envious task of having to edit this thing. So I will leave you as it is. I won't take up more of your time, and that is it. So thank you, and goodbye.